When you come here to Prime, you got to be all into this. Like I tell some of my guys, your head has to be in this today. If your head's not into it, then you're going to have major issues, especially whenever it comes to the backing. Because a lot of people, they have issues going on in their life, and you can't stop the issues going on in your life. Like whether it be troubles at home, car breakdown, whatever. Troubles are going to appear. And whenever it comes to being out there on the pad and out there backing and learning this stuff, is you kind of have to be able to kind of shut it out while you're at work. And it's a lot easier said than done. Like, it's real easy for me to tell you, hey man, you got to be here. And sometimes I'll even send my students off for the day. I'll be like, hey, you know what? Your head's not here. You got some stuff going on. Like, let's just call it a day. Go home. We'll try again tomorrow. And a lot of times they come back with their head on straight, and we can get stuff done. We can do a lot of work and get better. But whenever your head's not there because you have some stuff going on at home, like maybe you're homesick. I've had that. That happens a lot more than you would think. So I know we all say, hey, this is over the road job. You signed up for this, whatever the case may be. But the truth of it is that we're going to get homesick. That's part of it. You're going to be homesick. You're going to be like, man, I miss my family. And that's understandable. Like, it really is. We understand that. It usually happens like 2 days before someone's test. They get homesick and they can't do nothing. And I'm like, dude, just take off for the day. Like, get out of here. Come back tomorrow and we'll do it again. We'll start over, okay? Just go talk to the family. You miss them. Go talk to the family. See how they're doing. Make sure that you're checking in. And then we'll come back and we'll do this thing. I had a student not too long ago. I'll tell you a story about a student I had. He was here. His first week with me was his finals. So he was like really focused on it. And I said, man, why did you not just wait a week to come here? Come to find out that he was going to drop out before his finals, and his mother said, hey, you're going to get these finals done. And he was going to drop out. But when he told his mother, she said, hey, I want you to still get your degree. Like, finish your finals, and then we'll go ahead and do trucking. But at least get your degree. So his first week with me, I couldn't get him a straight line back because he was studying and getting ready to take his finals. And I know that had to be stressful. And I said, man, you should have waited to come here. And he goes, well, the plan was drop out and do this because I feel like I'm going to do this. I don't feel like I'm going to do what I'm getting my degree in. And I said, well, that's fine too. I said, I feel like your mom's right. Like, yeah, you need to finish that degree. So we were fighting. Like, he was trying his hardest to do straight line back. But the simple fact of it is his head wasn't here. And I couldn't do nothing with him, so I would bring him in and let him work for a couple hours each day. Hey, go do what you need to do, man. Take care of your stuff. And then finally he took his finals, and I gave him the whole day off to take his finals. I said, man, don't even come in tomorrow. Take your finals, focus on that stuff, get it done, get it finished, get your degree, man. Like, take care of business. So he got that business taken care of. He passed all his finals, and then the next day he came back. It was a different person because now his head was in the game. You have to have your head in the game out there. Like, it was 360-degree turnaround. In that one day, we learned straight line back and we learned parallel. And I do mean completely learned parallel. We went through parallel and he was doing it like a breeze. Like it was perfect, and he was understanding everything I was talking about, and like he learned so much in one day. Because his head was in the game. I hear a lot of people say it's 90% mental, and I say it too. It's 90% mental out here, 10% physical. So if your mental's not right, then you're going to have trouble and you're going to struggle. So make sure you get your stuff taken care of at home. And just this week, I have a guy right now. And poor guy, his car broke down on his wife, and he's not home to take care of things and get it running again. And yeah, I feel for him. I really do, but we're far from home. And so that day he came in, he was all like, man, my car broke down 3 a.m. I haven't got no sleep. And right there I was all like, okay, I need to send this guy home. But I was all like, well, let's see if it bothers him. So I was like, okay, let's try some straight line back. And listen, he was good at straight line back. We were on the offsets. He was good at the offsets. He was doing them pretty good. Now, when we started doing straight line back that day, it was back to square one. He was struggling on straight line back. And I said, let's just go ahead and try an offset out. And the offset was not the best. And I said, hey, man, set the brakes. I said, hop out the truck. I said, hop out the truck, dude. Like, let's talk. And I said, look, man, I know you got stuff going on, and I know you're far away from home, and I know it's hard. I do. I feel for you. Like, I really do. So what I want you to do is take the rest of the day off, call the shops, try to get your car in, do whatever you need to do about your car. Does it have warranty? Get some warranty people to work on it. Do whatever it takes. And then come in here tomorrow and we'll be ready to do it again. So, there's homesick. There's disasters like his car blowing up and it was his only car. Like, we understand this. Stuff happens out there. People get sick, all kinds of stuff. It happens a lot that a family member gets sick and somebody has to go home and then they come back. I mean, there's been lots of situations like this, and we understand it, but when you're out there, your head needs to be in it. If you have some stuff going on, it's best to use your communication skills. Say, hey, tell your trainer, hey, man, I got some stuff going on, and, I'm going to try my best out here, but I'm telling you, like, I'm not here right now. And maybe your trainer will be like me and be like, hey, well, just, let's see what you can do. And if they're not doing good, instead of fighting it all day and you're struggling, hey, you just take the day off. Get your affairs taken care of. Also, there's another type of not having your head in the game that happens a lot. So we're talking about cell phones. Cell phones. The dreaded conversation on cell phones. So, I don't really have a cell phone rule unless I see it too much. If you're on that cell phone and we're learning stuff, then I'm going to say something. I'm going to be like, hey, we're now affecting the cell phone test, cell phone rule. So we're going to go ahead and implement the cell phone rule starting now. If we're on duty, if the truck is running, if we're studying pre-trip, I do not want to see a phone. I shouldn't see your phone at all. Now, if you have an emergency or something's going on, let me know. I'll either give you the day off or I'll let you take off for a while, handle your business, and come back. I've actually had a student before that he was going through a divorce, and he said, hey, man, I got to go. I got to make a phone call, and it's a conference call for my divorce. And I was like, oh, wow. like I was like, yeah, dude, like, take off, man. Go get that handled. I said, don't let her take you to the cleaners, bro. So I let him go and go take care of his business. So he had to go take care of his business. That happens. And then the other distractions is like pre-trip. Or like when you're supposed to be studying pre-trip, but your buddies are all like, hey, let's go play basketball. Hey, let's go watch a movie. Hey, let's run around town and have some fun. Like, those are some distractions that's keeping your head out of the game. It's really important to keep yourself focused. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Like, I'm not even going to front. There's a lot of stuff. Prime has that basketball court inside the Millennium. Indoor basketball court. They have pool tables. They have a movie theater, gym, all kinds of stuff. Big like a dining room with you can get food and stuff. There's a company store to go check out. Not to mention all the stuff in town. Like, if somebody has a car or you get an Uber, you run around Springfield, go into the mall, all kinds of stuff. But in reality, what are you here for? Make sure that your head is in the game right now, and make sure that you're getting some time on that pre-trip. I'm not saying that this is all going to be work, and all we're doing is focused on a CDL. But there's a time for play, and there's a time that you need to be working. If you know that you're slacking, it's time to step up your game. Stop going and hanging out with a bunch of folks and focus on your CDL. Who'd you come on the bus with here? Did you ride the Greyhound here, or rental car, or however you got here with all those people? Did you bring them all with you, or did you come by yourself? Because if you brought them all with you, then they should be helping you with getting your CDL. They should be pushing you to get your CDL, not being a distraction. And you know, there's a lot of stuff out here, and there's a lot of people. It's lots of different people to talk to, have all kinds of conversations, meet people that's been all over the world, talk to real truckers. Like you're in the mix. When you're at the terminal, you're in the mix with some real drivers, with some people that's been out there over the road. You want to know some experience. You're like, hey, what's going on, man? How you like this? What do you do? Are you lease? Are you company? Like, you're trying to get information to make sure that you made the right decision. You know, I did the same thing when I was new. I went out there, I talked to some people, and just asked questions from drivers. What's their experience has been? Have they liked it? Are they going to make enough money? Like, you're over there doubting yourself, and you're trying to figure out, did I make the right decision by coming here? I don't blame you, but whenever it comes down to it, try to stay focused on what you're doing. What you're doing right now when you first get here is you're getting that CDL. So stay focused on that. Get rid of the distractions. Isolate yourself from some of the distractions until you get what you need done. Like, set goals for yourself. Say, I'm gonna completely learn my engine compartment first, and I'm gonna spend 3 hours today. I'm gonna learn my full engine compartment. If I get it done in 3 hours, which is highly it's doable, it's highly doable, then after you do that, you might have 5-6 hours to a free time. Go to the gym, go get your workout, don't skip leg day, because I'm telling you right now, on the Airbrakes test, where you have to hold that brake pedal down for 1 minute, your leg's going to get tired, especially if you're in there with me and I have you do it over and over and over because we need to learn it. Your leg's going to get tired, and I always tell my guys, bet you wish you didn't skip leg day. So make sure you hit in the gym to do your leg day. I'll tell you right now, that pedal wears on your leg. If y'all like my videos, like, comment, and subscribe, and leave comments down there and let me know what you think. If you think that having your head in the game is where we need to be, or if you don't think, what percentage do you think it is out here? How much is mental and how much is physical? Leave me a percentage of physical versus mental. I would like to see your comments and your concerns. Don't forget, always Thursday night 7 p.m. lives. You can jump in here and ask questions, comments, concerns, whatever you want. Thursday nights, where it's at.